Today I am planting my tomato seeds, and this is exactly how I plant my seeds. I'm going to be starting primary colors tomatoes, as well as my favorite Red Robin Microdorf tomatoes. I really like this variety as it only grows about 12 inches tall and will be loaded with juicy red tomatoes. And this primary colors is a new one for me. It is an indeterminate tomato that grows these beautiful yellow tomatoes with these bluish purple stripes. So I am really looking forward to trying this new variety. To start the seeds, I start with ProMix HP, which is my go-to seed starting mix. And I like to pour some hot water into the ProMix just to kill any fungus or bacteria that might be in the soil. So I'll just mix that up. You want the soil to be pre-moistened, but you don't want it to be saturated and soaking with water. Okay, so that should be good. You want to be able to form a little ball in your hand, just like brownie batter, but you don't want it to be completely wringing wet and soaking. So now I'm going to fill my little containers. These containers I just got from the dollar store, from Dollarama. I sometimes start them in big cells flats as well when I'm starting more tomato varieties. Next, you want to take your seeds. Tomato seeds only need to be 1/8 of an inch in soil depth, so they're going to be barely covered. In these sizes of little pots, these 2.5-inch pots, I only want to plant about 4 seeds in the pot. So I'm just going to move a little bit of soil out of the way. Stuck to my finger. And I just have my seeds right in there. And then I'm just going to lightly cover them because you don't want them to be too deep. And then I'm just going to give it a quick spray down here. And put my little tag here. I made this with a label maker. So I just put the name of the tomato and the date that I started it, so I know what date I started it. Now that I have my tag in here, the next thing I'm going to want to do is cover it up to keep the moisture in there, but you only want to cover it up until the seeds start germinating, because you don't want to trap too much moisture. I like to check on them every day and make sure that they are still damp so the seeds don't dry out. And then next thing you're going to do is just pop them on the heat mat, like I have those trays I already planted earlier today. So that was for the Red Robin. And now I'm just going to do the primary colors. I already did most of my tomato seeds earlier. I actually planted 30 different varieties and over 400 seeds for some of my sales. So I'm going to be swimming with tomatoes later. So you can see I just have the 4 tomato seeds right on the top there. I'm going to put extra tomato seeds away and just lightly cover it with a little bit of soil, just like that. And pop my tag in and give it a good little spray down. So tomato seeds do take 5 to 10 days to germinate in ideal conditions. When you do put your tomato seeds on a heat mat, that can expedite the process a little bit. And I've had tomatoes germinate as quick as 3 to 4 days doing it that way. So that is how I plant my tomato seeds. I hope this video has helped you. If you like this video and would like to see more gardening videos like this, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. And like always, thank you for watching.